Good day, everyone. For this video, I will be discussing the function operations and the composition of functions. So, function operations. So, if we have two functions, let f and g be the two functions. You can either add. It depends on the operations given. So, you can be adding, subtracting, multiplying, or dividing those two functions to form a new function. The domain of a new function consists of the x values that are in the domains of both f of x and g of x. When new functions involve division, the domain does not include x values for which the denominator is equal to 0. Okay? Isa-isahin natin itong intindihin mamaya sa example. So, of course, meron tayong apat na operation. We have addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Of course, kapag magpa-plus kayo, you need to combine like terms. Addition man yan or subtraction. For multiplication, marami tayong paraan ng pag-multiply ng functions. We have the monomials to multinomials, polynomials to polynomials, and so on. And for the division, kita nyo rito, kapag magdi-divide tayo ng two functions, yung denominator dapat natin is not equal to 0. Kasi kung equal siya sa 0, our function will become does not exist. So for example, number 1, we have to find f plus g of x, f minus g of x, f times g of x, and f over g of x for each f of x and g of x. Another objective is to determine the domain of each new function. Okay, bago tayo pumunta sa domain ng each new function. So, tingnan muna natin yung domain ng f of x and g of x. So, this is the domain of f and this is the domain of g. Okay? So, as you can see, meron tayong um, polynomial function. Since meron tayong polynomial functions, our domain is negative infinity to positive infinity. Okay? Ganun din sa g of x natin. Okay? It is continuous on every x value. So, next we have f plus g muna tayo. So, we have f plus g of x. So, unahin nyo muna yung una. So, f. We have x squared plus 2x minus 1 plus x minus 5. Ngayon, since addition tayo, pwede nyo tanggalin yung kanilang mga parentheses. X squared plus 2x minus 1 plus x minus 5. Now, simply combine like terms. Since walang kasama yung x squared dyan, write x squared. Now, for 2x, may kasama yan. We have x. 2x plus x is just simply 3x. And of course, negative 1 minus 5, we have negative 6. So, f plus g of x is x squared plus 3x minus 6. So, the domain of f plus g is, of course, since we have a polynomial function, we have negative infinity to positive infinity. Okay, that's addition. Next, subtraction. We have f minus g of x is equal to, unahin nyo muna yung f kasi yun yung unang nalista. X squared plus 2x minus 1 minus x minus 5. Ngayon, hindi na siya kadali katulad ng addition kanina. We need to distribute the minus operation. So we have x squared plus 2x minus 1 minus x plus 5. Okay? Then, combine like terms. Since walang kasama yung x squared. Next, 2x minus x is simply positive x. Then, negative 1 plus 5 is positive 4. So, we have, that is 4. So, we have f minus g of x is equal to x squared plus x plus 4. That is for our subtraction. The domain of f minus g, since we have a polynomial function, negative infinity to positive infinity. Next, the multiplication. we have fg of x is equal to, we have x squared plus 2x minus 1 times g of x. Excuse me. Sorry. Times g of x is simply x minus 5. You can use either the long method, the crab method, or any method na mas komportable kayo. So, if we have x squared plus 2x minus 1, x minus 5, so we have negative 5 times negative 1, positive 5. Ito muna yung gagamit, imumultiply natin sa f of x. Negative 5 times 2x, we have negative 10x. Negative 5 times x squared, negative 5x squared. Correct. Now, punta naman tayo sa x. Okay? Negative x times negative 1, negative x. Now, um, ipaparallel natin siya dun sa kasama niyang variable. So, negative x. X times 2x is 2x squared. Don't forget the positive. X times x squared is x cubed. So, simplify. X cubed, we have negative 2x squared minus 11x plus 5. So, we have our answer, x cubed minus 2x squared minus 11x plus 5 as our f of g of x. So that is our final answer. Okay? The domain of f of g, f times g is, of course, we have negative infinity to positive infinity. Kasi polynomial function yung f times g of x natin. Last, we have f over g of x. So, basically, divide lang siya, f over g of x. So, is equal to x squared plus 2x minus 1 all over x minus 5. Now, gagawin natin dito mag-factor kung kaya nating i-factor. Since yung numerator natin, wala naman nang yung factor, hindi yan the same as x minus 1 times x minus 1. Hindi yan the same as, so it is wrong. So, x squared plus 2x minus 1 is a prime polynomial. Pag sinabi natin prime polynomial, wala itong factor over x minus 5. Nakasimplify na yung ating denominator. So, our answer is this, of course, of this answer. So we have x squared plus 2x minus 1 over x minus 5. Ngayon, dito na tayo magkakatalo sa domain. So the domain ngayon ng f over g is equal to dapat yung value ng x natin sa value ng denominator natin is not equal to 0. Since papakilaman lang natin yung ating denominator. So x minus 5 is equal to 0. Then, transpose, we have x is equal to 5. So, dapat hindi maging 5 yung value ng x natin. Kasi kapag 5, so we have 5 minus 5. Kunyari, x squared plus 2x minus 1 all over 5 minus 5. So, magiging 0 ito. So, polynomial function over 0 does not exist. So, hindi natin pwedeng gawin yan. So, ang gagawin natin, since meron tayong x not is not equal to 5, so we have negative infinity to 5 union 5 to positive infinity. Okay? So, yan yung magiging domain natin of f over g. Next. Okay, so the same objective, we need to find the four operations and determine the domain of each functions. So our f of x is equal to x squared minus 1 and g of x is equal to x plus 9. So plus muna tayo, BS Math, punta mo tayo sa domain muna ng f of x. Domain niya, since real polynomial function, we have a negative infinity to positive infinity. How about the domain of g? Okay, we have negative infinity to positive infinity din lang. Okay, so we have f plus g of x is equal to x squared plus 81 plus x plus 9. So, simply cancel yung ating or remove the parenthesis, x squared plus 81 plus x plus 9. Combine like terms, wala tayong ipa-plus sa x squared. Susunod, 81 time plus 9, we have 90. Then, plus x. Pwede nang yan yung magasugot natin, pero i-arrange lang natin x squared plus x plus 9t. So, that is f plus g of x. Okay? So, yan yung sagot natin for f plus g. Our domain of f plus g is, since we have a polynomial function, negative infinity to positive infinity. Okay. Next, f minus g naman tayo. So, f minus g of x is equal to x squared minus 81 minus x plus 9. Okay? Susunod na step, what is the next step? We need to distribute the minus sign. So, x squared minus 81 minus x minus 9. Then, combine like terms. So, x squared, next step. Negative 81 minus 9, negative 90 minus x. Then, arrange. X squared minus x minus 90. That is our f minus g of x. Okay, so this is our final answer. Our domain of f minus g, since we have a polynomial function, ganun din lang, negative infinity to positive infinity. Next, multiply. We have fg of x is equal to x squared minus 81 times x plus 9. So you can either use FOIL method, CRAB method, or any method. So we have x squared minus 81 times x plus 9. Okay? 9 times 81, we have 972. Negative 729. Then, okay, very good. 9x squared. Ngayon, dito na tayo sa x. So, x times negative 81, negative 81x. We cannot put below itong negative 81x sa 9x squared kasi hindi naman sila parehas ng exponent. So, ang gagawin natin dyan, ilalagay natin siya sa dulo. So, negative 81x kasi wala naman siyang katapat. Okay? Then, next, x times x squared is x cubed. Okay? Then, what do you call this? Ibaba na. So, we have x cubed, bring down. We have x cubed plus 9 squared minus 729 minus 81x. Then, simplify, arrange. So, we have fg of x is equal to x cubed plus 9x squared minus 81x minus 729. So that is our fg of x. Our domain of fg, since we have a polynomial function, negative infinity to positive infinity. Okay, so yan yung ating domain of fg. And last, we have f over g of x. So we have x squared minus 81 over x plus 9. Mapapansin natin dito sa ating numerator, meron itong um, factored form. So what is the factored form of x squared minus 81? We have x plus 9 times x minus 9. So ilalagay natin ito sa numerator. X minus 9 times x plus 9 all over x plus 9. So next step, cancel yung ating for given given the same function. Okay? So we have x minus 9. Next, since ito na yung f of g of x natin, so ito na yung final answer natin. Now, kapag kukunin naman natin yung domain ng f over g, So we have, magfo-focus tayo ngayon dito sa hindi na simplify na function natin. Okay? Hindi tayo magfo-focus sa final answer natin. Since meron tayong denominator na x plus 9, so yun yung magiging basehan natin. X plus 9 should not be equal to 0. Okay? So, x should not be equal to negative 9. Since meron tayong restriction, so we have negative infinity to negative 9 union negative 9 to positive infinity. Okay? So, that is the domain of f over g. Okay? So, that's the operations on functions and determining the domain of the resulting function. Now, let's move or proceed to the composition of function. I think itong composition of function, para lang din siyang operations on function. So, ang kanyang notation is this f of g of x. So we have f of g of x. So yan yung function natin, our notation natin for composition of function. Now, paano natin to i-perform? Now, kung meron tayong f of g of x, uunahin nyo muna yung mas malapit sa x. Anong function yung mas malapit sa x? We have g. So, ito muna yung papakilaman natin or ipe-perform natin. Na kung tapos na natin yung pakilaman yung g of x, itong g of x natin, ilalagay natin siya na sa f of x. Kaya meron tayong this notation. So, pareha lang yung itong notation na ito dito sa taas. Okay? Okay, for example, we have this. So find each composition function, determine the domain of each composition function. We have f of x is equal to 2x minus 3 and g of x is equal to x plus 1. Our objective is to find f of g of x and the domain of f of g. So we have f of g of x. Okay, ano yung mas malapit sa x? We have g. So ito yung papakilaman natin. Ito yung ipapasok natin sa x ng f of x. So meaning lang niyan na itong x plus 1, ilalagay natin siya dito sa x natin. So we have 2 times. Ito na yung g of x na x plus 1. Then ito yung minus 3. So we have 2x plus 2 minus 3. So combine like terms, we have 2x minus 1. So that is f of g of x. Okay, so 2x minus 1. Since we have a polynomial function, the domain now of f of g is negative infinity to positive infinity. Okay? Next, we have f of x is equal to x minus 3 and g of x is equal to x squared plus 1. So, our objective is to find g of f of x and the domain of g of x. So, we have g of f of x. So, anong mas malapit sa x? We have f. Okay? So, itong buong f of x natin, ilalagay natin siya sa g of x. Okay? Dun sa x mismo. So we have x minus 3 squared plus 1. Okay, don't forget itong plus 1 natin. Since meron tayong x minus 3 squared, you can use the column form. So we have positive 9, negative 3x, negative 3x, and x squared. So we have x squared minus 6x plus 9. Don't forget the plus 1. Simplify further, we have x squared minus 6x plus 10. So that is g of f of x as our final answer. Then, the domain now of g of f is, since we have a polynomial function, negative infinity to positive infinity or real numbers. We have f of x is equal to 2 over x minus 3 and g of x is equal to 1 over x. Ngayon, pansinin nyo itong f of x and g of x natin. Dito kasi sa ating a kanina, yung domain, walang restriction yung domain natin ng f at saka ng G function natin. It is all real numbers kasi polynomial function sila. Ganun din sa B kanina. So x minus 3x squared plus 1. So the domain of f is all real numbers and the domain of G is all real numbers as well. Okay? Next, we have f of x is equal to 2 over x minus 3 and g of x is equal to 1 over x. Find f of g of x and the domain of f of g. Okay. Ngayon, ano na dito sa f of x natin, may denominator tayo. So, x minus 3 should not be equal to 0. So, yung x dapat natin ay not equal to 3. So, our domain ngayon ng f is negative infinity to 3 union 3 to positive infinity. Okay? Kasi tatanggalin natin yung 3 sa domain natin. How about the domain of G? What do you think is the domain of G? Okay. So, x should not be equal to 0. So, negative infinity to 0, union 0 to positive infinity. Now, since meron tayong restriction sa domain, kailangan natin itong i-apply dun sa domain ng f of g. Hindi lang tayo mag-base dun sa resulting function natin na f of g of x. Next, f of g of x is equal to, since ang nauuna or malapit sa x is g, puntahin natin yan. Ilalagay lang natin siya sa x dito. So we have 2 over 1 minus x minus 3. Okay, so that's f of g of x. Since hindi nakasimplify yung denominator natin, isimplify natin. So, we have 2 over, so we have greatest common factor, we have x times 1, so magiging x siya. X divided by x, 1, 1 times 1, 1. X divided by 1x times negative 3, negative 3x. Okay, so simply, ano lang natin yan. So, 2 over 1 divided by 1 minus 3x over x. Next step, so we need to reciprocal 1 minus 3x over x times x over, sorry, hindi na pala natin ginagamit ang x over times 1 minus 3x. So our simplified version is 2x over 1 minus 3x. As you can see, may denominator pa rin tayo. This is f of g of x. Okay? So you can see may denominator tayo na 1 minus 3x. Should that be equal to 0? Okay? Transpose, we have negative 3x is equal to negative 1. Then, divided by negative 3, divided by negative 3, cancel. X now should not be equal to 1/3. Para hindi lang maging 0 yung ating denominator. Okay. Itong resulting function natin, meron tayong domain na negative infinity to 1/3 union, what we call 1/3 to positive infinity. Ngayon, i-apply natin itong tatlong ito. So, iyan, yung d of f natin and yung domain of g. Ngayon, ang domain natin ng f of g now is, unahin ninyo yung pinakamaliit. So, meron tayong x should not be equal to 0, x should not be equal to 0, 1/3, and 3. Anong pinakamalit dyan sa tatlo? We have 0. Okay? So, negative infinity to 0, union, 0. Anong susunod sa 0 na pinakamaliit? 1/3 or 3? So, we have 1/3. Next, union, 1/3 to 3 and union 3 to positive infinity. Okay? So, yan yung ganyan kahaba yung domain ng f of g natin. Hindi lang tayo mag-focus dito sa resulting function natin, kundi focus din tayo sa original functions natin. Okay, I think this is the last. We have f of x is equal to 2 over x and g of x is equal to 1 over x. Our objective is to find g of f of x and the domain of g of f. So you can see, yung ating function, f function is may denominator the same siya sa g. So we have the domain of f should be negative infinity to 0, union 0 to positive infinity. And the domain of G is ganun din lang kasi wala naman silang kasama. Positive infinity. Okay. We have G of F. Hindi siya F of G. So we have G of F of X is equal to, pinakamalapit sa x, we have f of x. Pupunta lang natin siya dito. So we have 1 over 2 over x. Simplify, we have 1 over 1 divided by 2 over x. Reciprocal, we have 1 over 1 times x over 2. So we have x over 2 as our g of f of x. Okay? Since wala tayong variable, okay, tingnan muna natin itong resulting function natin. Since wala tayong variable sa baba, our function or domain natin is negative infinity to positive infinity. Pero since yung mga original functions natin ay may restrictions, so we have, since parehas naman sila, the domain of g of f is equal to negative infinity to 0, union 0 to positive infinity. Okay? Next, we have sample number 3. Find and then evaluate each composition function. We have f of x is equal to square root of x and g of x is equal to x minus 2. Our goal is to find f of g of 6. Bago kayo pumunta, mag-substitute ng 6 as our x, identify nyo muna yung f of g of x. Hindi na natin i-identify yung domain nito. So we have itong g of x natin, ilalagay natin sa x ngayon. So we have square root of x minus 2. Mapapansin ninyo yung minus 2 natin nasa loob. Okay? Since yan na yung simplified version ng f of g of x, itong 6 natin, ito yung isa-substitute natin sa x. So we have f of g of 6 is equal to square root of 6 minus 2. 6 minus 2 is the same as 4. So we have square root of, So we have as our final answer 2. So we have f of g of 6 is equal to 2. Okay? Next. We have f of x is equal to 6x minus 1 and g of x is equal to x plus 3 over 2. Our goal is to find g of f of 2. So, unahin nyo muna natin yung g of f of x. Okay? Mauna yung f. F, ilalagay natin siya dito sa x. So, we have 6x minus 1 plus 3 all over 2. Okay? Simplify further, we have 6x plus 2 over 2. Hindi pa tayo dyan natatapos kasi pwede pa natin yan ma-factor yung numerator. So as you can see, meron tayong greatest common factor ng 6 and 2 which is 2. So 2 times 3x plus 1 all over 2. Cancel, cancel. So we have 3x plus 1 as our g of f of x. Ngayon, substitute 2 sa x. So we have g of f of 2 is the same as 3 times 2 plus 1. 3 times 2 is 6. 6 plus 1 is 7. So we have g of f of 2 is equal to 7. And, okay, so that is our last example. So, sana alam nyo na kung paano mag-add, mag-subtract, multiply, divide, at maghanap ng composite and their respective domain. That's all, and thank you for listening.